Hello, Virgo. Hello. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today, we are working on Aquarius season for you, checking what are the energies coming up during this Aquarius season for you. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And remember, this is a general reading, so don't try to force the energy. If this one doesn't resonate 100% to you, check the other big signs, sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, okay? So let's get started here. We're going to be checking three different topics: health, wealth, and finally relationships. Okay, so let's see what is coming up. We're going to check the tarot, and we're going to have also oracles there. So we start your health with the 10 of wands, and of course, as I get these cards here, thank you so much for liking, for hyping, and also for hitting that notification bell so you are notified the next time that I upload a video here. So thank you so much for your presence. And let's continue this reading now. Okay, so we have really positive cards here for you when it comes to your health. We are finishing wealth here. Yes, definitely. I'll just say that some people could be considering moving home. I'm hearing moving back home. So that could be for some of you. Okay. So relationships. Okay. Just reminding you that relationships can go into all types of relationships. Okay. Connections, networking, friendships, romantic relationships. Yes. All types of connections here. Okay. Virtual and in person. So all of that comes up here. So we'll take two more cards for relationships here, and we are ready to start and to take the oracles for you. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles and one last card, not two. We need just one card, please. Thank you. One card, the world. Beautiful. So full circle here at the very end, at the last card. Now, just before we start with the tarot, let's take some energies here from the earth magic and the oracle of the fairies. So getting here elementals, bringing some beautiful energy for this Aquarius season. So we have the green man synergy, which to me resonates very strong with the full card on the tarot. So a brand new beginning. Okay, it's about blending energies. Okay, so and the fairies we have healing. Perfect. So with this green man, we have the synergy here. You see how everything works perfectly. So we could be talking here for you during this Aquarius season, you starting to blend things, right? Alchemize everything, understanding, blending emotions, blending um, all your achievements, understanding, taking knowledge, and all of that. Okay. We also have this healing card here, which is absolutely beautiful. If you can see, there's a rainbow here. So it's a lot about good news, good stuff coming your way. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. And we're talking about healing, we're talking about nature, we're talking about all of that. And here we are with the green man here, nature with this synergy. So again, it's bringing, and I could be talking to people, they're very drawn to nature, very drawn to when they need to reconnect with themselves. They need to get out there and go into nature. Okay, not the kind of person that just stays inside the house, because we have nature here. And if you see this healing card, this fairy, it's also in the woods. Okay, so again, a lot of it could be very connected with dryads as well, or you could be um, honoring the dryads and all of that. So that's absolutely beautiful here. Now I'm this is so interesting because this, I believe these are flowers, but I look at them as, I can see a face here. I don't know if you can. So there are eyes here. I have a nose here. It's very interesting. Um, I can actually see it's like when you are, sometimes you're going into the woods or something, and you stare at a tree and you kind of feel like the tree is looking at you, right? Did you ever get that feeling? I have that a lot because I connect a lot with nature. So there could be something here for some people that they really connect, whether this is a special tree, a special place, and this could be a place where it's sort of your therapeutic place, right? When you need to step outside, you go to that wood, you go to that forest, you go to that tree, you go to that place, right? It doesn't have to be the forest, but it could be something. You go to the beach, for example. There could be people that their connection is the beach, is the sea, and just listening to the waves and all of that. Okay, so that's just the beginning of this reading. So let's dive into the tarot, as we said, and start with your health here. I could be talking to people, they are could be going through sort of a burnout here. 10 of wands, 10 of wands is about doing everything on your own, having a lot of stuff to do, a lot of duties, a lot of things. You have to take care of yourself, of the house, of the car, of the people, the family, the kids, the work, the job. I don't know, you the boss potentially. So there's a lot of things here coming up that is coming to an end. This is coming to an end, okay? Now just pay very good attention, because if you are here because we're talking about health, it's time for you to take care of yourself. And this could be actually a big call for you to look after yourself, okay? Because you do have then the nine of pentacles here. The nine of pentacles also talks about spending time alone, doing your thing, right? Doing your, it is a positive card. It is a very positive card. And just by spending time on your own, just by spending, I don't know, maybe a pamper day, again, going into nature, right? Healing. Remember, healing. We're talking about healing here. And I just started this saying we could be talking to people, they are going through some sort of burnout. So you could be looking into some sort of healing. This reading could be healing for you. Anything that it's very connected to you, right, can be healing. You going to your favorite coffee shop can be healing. You going to that class that you love, going to listening to a podcast that you love, this can also be healing. You don't have to spend money um, all the time to have a healing sensation here. And we also have then here the judgment. Okay, so this judgment here can be talking like this is divine timing that it's coming up. This is potentially the universe, God, your gods, your spirit guides, and all of that that you believe in intervening here, because you don't know how to stop. You don't know when it's time to stop. And I could be talking to people that they definitely put themselves at last, and they're asking you with the King of Cups here, it's time to put yourself first. It's time to understand that whatever is happening around you doesn't have to be determinant of how you feel inside, okay? Because the King of Cups can be sometimes a person that it's very quiet, because and they are in very much control of what's going inside, okay? Because you see that he is in the middle of the sea, there's waves everywhere, there's everything there, right? And he's just standing there, right? There's, I believe that's a sheep over there. There's a tortoise, okay, the head as well, which connects with the divine feminine, with the emotions, with all of that, right? And this card is very much telling you for your health, it's quite important. If you don't have health, you don't have anything, right? Because you can't create, you can't work, you can't do anything, you can't get up, you can't fill others' cup because yours is empty when you're not in good health. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what is going on in your life. Pay attention to all of that kind of energy, because you're being called during this Aquarius season to look after yourself. Okay, definitely look after yourself. And if you are actually the kind of people that I was connecting here, that they could be very close to a burnout here, this is your reading. Okay, this is your sign that it's time to take a step back. And I'm not saying you have to take a day off, a week off, or anything like that, but start finding time throughout your day to connect with yourself and understand yourself. Have a little break, okay? Something like that. I mean, work is always going to be there, whether you stop for 2 seconds to look after yourself or not, work is always going to be there. So, this is the time for you, even when you go to the restroom or something, okay? Go to do a few breaths, do something, connect with yourself. How am I feeling right now? What's going on in my life, And then you move forward, and then you do the rest, okay? But keep connecting with yourself, keep understanding yourself, keep understanding how are you feeling. I'm hearing for some people here, don't drink so much coffee, right? So maybe can intercalate. So you have a coffee, then you have a water, something, or a tea. So it doesn't disturb your heartbeat so much and your stress levels and your cortisol and all of that, okay? But that's just a quick side note here for some of you that might need that message, okay? And then we move on into your wealth, your money, career, business, investments, all of that. Reminding you that this is just the energy that I'm reading. I'm not telling you what to do. This is just energy that I read here, okay? So we start with the page of wands. So there's some idea about something, about a new beginning, something like that. And the new beginning could actually be moving home, okay? Because we do have the four of wands. This beginning could actually be this four of wands 1111 could even be a sign of synchronicity if you have been seeing a lot of 11s, 1111, all of that kind of numbers, special numbers. Okay, so this could be a thing because it starts with 1 1 1 here with the page of wands, and then we have 1 1 1 1. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles has one pentacle here, and the Page of Swords has one sword. So there's a lot of ones here straight away when it comes to your wealth. So that tells me that you are very focused, you know where to go, you know what you want to do, you just need to make the move. Okay, but before you make the move, Page of Swords, do the search, do the research. Okay, go online, get the information. Don't just jump into something. Look in a book, listen to the podcast, as we were saying before, right? Listen to something, get the information. Get the information that you need. There's something very strong here that you know exactly what to do, you know where you want to reach, you know where you want to go. But from the moment that you have that idea until you actually take action, there's a space here that they're asking you to hold space and to listen to yourself, get the proper information, okay, and then you take action. But very strongly it feels like this could be investing in a new home, renting a new place, going somewhere else. Actually, some people could actually be going home to their parents, guardians, something like that, okay? And it could be temporary, okay? Because you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. So it could be something, it could be between the time, right? That you get the right information, the right people, all of that, okay? So that's a really nice one for your wealth here. And then we move on to your relationships. Again, we were talking about moving home, right? With that. And look at that Four of Pentacles. He is away from the city. Okay, he is holding on to something, holding on to those pentacles so tight, like their mind, they're not going to go anywhere. So we could also be talking about people that they know they need to go somewhere, but they don't want to spend their money. So how can you do that? Okay, so this feels like you're holding too tight to something, but it's time to let go. Six of Pentacles. I mean, we could be talking about a relationship, the end of a relationship, because the world is here. And it's time to look more into the future and not just look at what it's going on now. Um, if you let go of this person, this connection, this group of people, there's much better, right? Because it comes from the Four to the Six of Pentacles. There's something much better coming up for you. Remember again the healing card, right? The synergy here. That I could see a person here, and I can still see a person here. Um, you could have people looking at you, and this could very strongly be romantic relationships. And the people that I'm connecting right now are people that their relationship, it hasn't been okay for a very long time. I'm not talking about a healthy relationship, okay? If we're talking about a healthy relationship, we're talking about going the next level, right? Knight of Pentacles and the world. We're talking about going the next level here. This is great for some of you that are in a healthy relationship. How, and even if you are single, it's time to let go of the situations that happened in the past. It's time to let go of the past in the past and open up to move forward. I really feel like the people that are or in a close to end relationships and singles, there's people out there for you. There's someone there waiting for you to open up. It kind of feels like someone already gave the signs, but you're so closed off that you haven't opened up. So if you're single and if you are wanting a relationship, start being more receptive, right? Shift your energy into a more receptive, whether this is through meditation, whether this is through affirmations, um, hypnosis, healing again, okay? All of that to let go of the past, letting go of the past, okay? Because it's coming up, a brand new things coming up for you. So this is a really, really nice reading for you. And that's what I have for you here for the Aquarius season. If you'd like a personal reading, do check the description box below there. My details are there. And until next time, have a beautiful Aquarius season. Take care.